My name is Pamela Simon, and I am the founder of Divine Mindset. And I help female entrepreneurs as well as professional women to get clarity and clear intentions on where they're going in their career, their business, or their personal life. So I love doing it. It's what I live to do. It's my why. I'm on here every day doing everything that I can to help you guys to be successful. And so I do this live every Wednesday on YouTube, as well as my business page and in my group. So if you haven't been here before, thanks for joining. If you have, welcome back. And we are going to get started here shortly. Talking about the ugly truth of entrepreneurship. If any of you have started a business or are looking to start a business, these are some things and pitfalls and things that you should know and think about when you're starting a business, and some things that I've had to deal with and be honest with myself about. You should always be honest with yourself about this stuff when you jump in. Hey, Melissa, um, it's very important. So, okay. I got this little check reading. I don't use write checks, but he doesn't do Cash App or any of that good stuff that we do these days. So, All right. So let's talk about the ugly truth of entrepreneurship. And excuse me if I have to leave for a second just to when they finish. But so the ugly truth of entrepreneurship. Basically, if you've never started a business, let me tell you, it's hard work. It's not easy. You get joy out of it, don't get me wrong, but it is hard work. It will fulfill you. You will be excited and happy about it, but you will be tired some days and exhausted and wish you had a team, especially in the beginning. But eventually you will. You just have to keep going and be consistent, and it will grow and you will get a team and things will get easier. You can focus on the creative while you have other people focusing on the processes and procedures in the background, and it'll get easier. You just have to keep going. You can't quit before. And let me tell you, I've done 3 businesses. This is my third. So 2 of them, I got annoyed with them and didn't keep going. But I think they were because they weren't my why, or I just wasn't ready at the time that I started them. So you can do that. Sometimes you think it's time to start something, but it's not, and it doesn't work out well. And you feel good in the beginning, but then eventually it just gets, you just don't feel like it. And I've never felt like that with this business because it's something I wanted to do. And so I get up and do it every day. Whether I want to do it or not that day, I still find the energy to do it. So we just have to keep pushing and know that it's hard work. Okay, so something else we have to talk about um, that makes it hard. If you do not set your business up properly in the beginning, things can get hard once you get more established with the legal things and, you know, you separating things properly. You set yourself up so that you can get sued for things. I learned that from Nicole Walters. It's not enough just to set up an LLC. You also have to run it as a business, not a hobby. You can't take money from your personal to pay something and not use your business account. It causes legal issues, and so you need to think about that when you're setting it up. So make sure you set things up correctly. Get you some legal advice. Okay. Also, you need to think about what you're going to offer your customers. Don't just come up with an idea and jump out there and say, I got a business, and be like, a customer come to you and say, hey, how can I? Yes, he's talking. Tigger, Melissa says hi. So you have to think through your services and your products. If a customer comes to you, you want to be able to tell them what you offer and not just be coming off the dome with something. This is not rapping, right? This is not freestyle. You need to understand what you're actually giving them, what the product is, what the service is, how you're gonna provide that service to them on that product. Also, you need to think about your customer and what they need, and not what your great idea is and how you think it should be. And you need to get you a think tank of people that you trust, bounce these ideas off of them. And I'm not saying you have to take every one of their ideas or suggestions, but listen to your think tank and let them help you mold what you're doing to make sure it's meeting your customers. Find somebody in your think tank or in your circle that maybe may need what you're offering and see if it appeals to them, and tell them how much it costs, what you're giving them, and see if they appeal to it, right? And if they do, then maybe you have a good thing. If they don't, you need to figure out how you can tweak it and make it better. Also, not allocating enough time to run your business properly. That is a big issue, right? If you're gonna do it, do it. Don't treat it like a hobby or something you do on a weekend or something you do sometimes. This month I'm gonna do it, next month I'm not. You can't be consistent and expect customers to come back to you if you're gonna do it that way. You just can't. So treat it like a business, not a hobby, not something that you do one day when you wake up and you feel like it. Also, advertise like a business. Don't be out there acting like you are, like I said, having a hobby. Like today I'm gonna make these cups, I'm gonna design these cups and show everybody and then maybe sell them. Don't do that, because people get whiplash with it. If it's gonna be a business, it's gonna be a business. If it's gonna be a hobby, it's gonna be a hobby. Just be honest about it. If your friend comes to you and say, hey, I wanna get one of those cups. Okay, I can make you a cup, girl. Okay, but don't be out there saying, yeah, I'm doing a business, and then somebody come to you and be like, I don't feel like it today. Okay, that's not the right answer. And you're not going to get repeat customers or people to take you seriously if you do that. Also, treat it like a business with your friends. Don't let your friends go pay somebody else $50 for a cup, but then come to you and be like, can you do it for me for $25? No. If you was going to pay her $50, you need to pay me $50, right? Especially if it's a business. If it's a hobby and you want to give somebody a discount, okay. They go buy their own cup and materials and you make it for them, great. Okay, great. But if you're doing everything and it's your business, then they need to pay your worth, period. Okay. And then the last thing and the biggest thing, most important thing is, you at the end of the day in entrepreneurship own your success and you own your failure. You own it all. It's all yours. You can't blame anybody else for it working or not working but you. It's your ideas, your vision. Even when you have a team, you can't blame them for your vision and how you explain things to them and ask them to execute. If it fails, it fails. Accept it, go to the drawing board and fix it and go out there again. Help your team understand how you're going to present it and move it forward. Period. This is what we need to do. Okay. But yeah, that's it. That's the ugly truth for entrepreneurship. Those are some of the big things that I, needed to focus on, and want you to focus on. There are a few others out there. Don't think you need a website right away. Don't start putting money into services and products and things that you don't need right away, like scheduling services and websites. What else? So many things that are all the clothing, the nice things you're putting on your body, but it's not necessarily needed, right? You can wear a jogging suit. You don't need a suit, a business suit right away, right? So don't get caught up in all the bells and whistles of it before you get, the legal things and the services and the products and the foundation laid, because you're just wasting money. So don't do it. But again, I'm going to just run over it again. The two big things I want you to take away from this. You own your success and you own your failure. And entrepreneurship, at the end of the day, is hard work. Okay. But set a good foundation for it. Treat it like a business all the time. Put the time into it. Those are the big things. So I hope this helped you. And if you have questions about it, please jump in and let me know. I do want to talk about my membership, the Business Besties. Please set up a coffee chat and ask me about it so I can explain it to you. Melissa will drop the link in here for you so you can go out and set up the coffee chat. We can talk about it. You can tell me about your struggles in the questionnaire that has the link on the scheduler. Answer that. We'll talk about your struggles. At the end of the day, I'll give you a plan to move forward, whether you work with me or not. in an official capacity, I'm going to help you move forward because I love to mentor. But if at the end of the day, what I give you works, come back to me. Let's talk about you maybe jumping in on the business membership or jumping in on the Dream Incubator. Any of that stuff we can talk about. The Dream Incubator is more one-on-one, where the membership is a group collaboration type setting. But it's all worth it. It's all helpful to you, right? Tigger still wants to help. He's telling you, yes, jump in with my mom in the Business Besties membership, right? He's telling you that. So listen to him. It's good advice. But at the end of the day, like I said, I just want to help you. And yeah, I'm here for you. So we'll talk soon, guys. Bye.